Hello and welcome to the Masonic Authors Guild International. This is Robert L.D. Cooper with Mark A. Tabbert. We are MAGI. Our mission is to promote the highest standards in education, research and publications relating to the global phenomenon of Freemasonry.
Welcome to the Masonic Authors Guild International's podcast, The WIDE MASONIC WORLD. I'm Mark Tabbert. Dr. John Dickie is a professor of Italian studies at University College London. He is an internationally recognized specialist on many subjects of Italian history, and his books have been translated into more than 20 languages. Born in Dundee in 1963, John was brought up in Leicestershire and educated at Loughborough Grammar School. He won a place at Pembroke College, Oxford, graduating in 1986 with the first in modern languages. He subsequently gained an MA and a doctorate at Sussex University. Since 1993, he has taught at the University College London. John has reached a multinational television audience with a number of documentaries he has co-written and presented, including the 6-part history of Italian food, De Gustibus, which was based on his book De Liza, published in 2010. His other area of research is the Italian organized crime, or the Cosa Nostra. He published Blood Brothers, A History of Italy's 3 Mafias in 2011 and Mafia Republic in 2014. Today we will be discussing his 2020 book, The Craft, How Freemasons Made the Modern World, published by Hodder and Stoughton. In 2024, we MAGI reviewed The Craft and awarded it our highly coveted seal of approval. So impressed were we with Professor Dickie's research that he agreed to a MAGI interview conducted by Robert Cooper. Both audio episodes are found within Patreon and other podcast platforms. We are particularly pleased to welcome back Professor Dickie, as his new edition of The Craft was released in the UK and in the USA at the end of September. In today's interview, we will focus on his understanding of secrecy within Freemasonry and indeed other European and American concepts and uses of this term. Welcome, Professor Dickie.
Hi there. It's great to be here. Thank you for the invitation. I'm really looking forward to the discussion.
So let's jump right in with a quote from your book. On page 5 and 6, you say, Freemasonry's inviolate secrecy is elusive and powerful. It is the engine of the fascination and suspicion that has always surrounded the Freemasons. It attracts loyalty and trouble. Could you please expand on this quote, especially in your meaning of elusive and powerful?
Yeah, I mean, underlying what my approach to Masonic secrecy is the basic anthropological idea that its function is a boundary drawing function. Its purpose is to draw a line between 2 communities. And in this way, in this sense, it works very much like the rituals, the rites of passage that mark entry to Freemasonry. Like all rites of passage, these are about creating a new sense of identity, a new self, a new state of being, and a new sense of membership of a community, of a, whatever it might be, the community of adults, the community of Catholics, that's what all initiation rituals do. And secrecy does that, but adds more power to it, if you like. It creates a boundary between outsiders who are curious and suspicious about the secrecy, and insiders who know seemingly what the secret is, who are the possessors of the secrets and who seemingly know what it's all about. So my point here is that the misunderstanding that Masonic secrecy has always generated, is a feature, not a bug, of Masonic secrecy. It's not something that you've just misunderstood it. The purpose of Masonic secrecy is so that Masons can go, you see, they've just misunderstood it. Yeah. We're the only ones who can speak, talk about this. That's key. And from everything, that's why I think it's a little bit disingenuous of Freemasons to dismiss the misunderstandings and the paranoia, as far as paranoia, that have always accompanied Freemasonry through its history, to dismiss it as just misunderstanding, as stupidity, as people who are ignorant. As I said, it's a feature, not a bug.
This podcast is for educational purposes and perhaps entertainment. While the Masonic Authors Guild International provides the most accurate information possible, listeners use this information at their own risk. This podcast and its contents are MAGI's property, as are all the opinions and information it presents. Robert L.D. Cooper's, Mark A. Tabbert's, and Professor John Dickie's views and opinions within the podcast do not represent nor speak for Freemasonry, any Masonic organization, their former or current employers, in any way, shape, or form. MAGI, Cooper, or Tabbert, or Dickie will not compensate you in any way whatsoever if you ever happen to suffer an inconvenience due to the information herein contained.